to problem 7 discussion. Let's read the problem. If the 9th term of an AP is 0, prove that its 29th term is double, that is twice the 19th term. Okay, it's quite an interesting problem. Okay, we'll break this problem into smaller pieces and try to solve it. Okay, as usual, let's mark what is given in the problem. Okay, so first it is an AP, right? Then the 9th term of an AP is 0. Okay, anything else they have given? I guess that's all they have given, right? So let's list out T9 equal to 0. What are we asked? We are asked to prove that the 29th term T29 is double twice T19. So T29 equal to 2 times T9 is what they are asked to calculate. Okay. Right. Let's write the formula for Tn. Don't worry. We'll start, as I said, even though the problem is very confusing, don't worry. List out given and what to calculate. Now let's write the formula for Tn because it all involves with Tn, right? The nth term. So let's write the formula. So Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Only n is known because they say 29 and 9. There are two variables for which we don't know. Okay, all that they are saying T29 is T in terms of T9. If they are given the value of a and d, it's a very simple. Substitute that and solve the simultaneous equation and you'll be able to get it. But here they made it little tricky. Okay, but nothing to worry. So what we have to do is see whether we can leverage this equation and get a in terms of d or a in terms of d or d in terms of a. I'll explain it. Okay, so let's say first step 1, let a be the first term and d be the common difference. Normal step, right? Because we don't know this is unless you calculate a and d, because in this equation we know unless you calculate a and d we will not be able to get any further. So let a be the first term and d be the common difference. Equate T9 to 0. Okay, because that's what they have given here. T9 is 0. What is T9 as per this formula? T9 is a plus 9 minus 1, that is n minus 1 into d, or that's equal to 0 because they have told it is 0. So what happens? A plus 8d equal to 0, or a will be equal to minus 8d, correct? So we have got a in terms of d. First major step done, right? Now what we'll do, we'll try to get everything in terms of d. Then the problem will get solved. Okay, now let's substitute n equal to 29 and a equal to minus 8d in the formula Tn equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Let's calculate T29 now. So what are we trying to do in this step? We are trying to calculate T29. So what is T29? That is a, which is minus 8d, okay, plus 29 minus 1, that is 28d. So now what happens? T29 is in terms of d, all put together d. This is also d. This is also a d. So T29, we are getting it in terms of d. Okay. Do the same for the 19th term also. So put n equal to 19 and a equal to minus 8d and get T19 in terms of d. Okay. Then check whether T29 equal to t is T9, 2 times T9. Okay, let me clarify it here. Now you put a equal to minus 8d. This is already, when you put 29, it becomes 28d. So everything is minus 8d plus 28d. So it will be 20d. Okay, similarly do that for this step also. Okay, and then you will get T29 in terms of d. So for example, this comes 50d. T29 is 50d. And if this step T19 is 25d, then you can show that T29 is 2 times T9. 50d, one is 50d, the other one is 25d. So 25 into 2 is 50. So T29 is 2 times T9. That is how you can calculate. That's just an example. You will have to exactly work out what is T29 and T19 in terms of d. Okay. So let me explain. This is a little complicated. Let me explain one more time. So let a be the first term, d be the common difference. Equate the T9 to 0, which is T9 in our case is a plus 9 minus 1 into d using this formula. Okay, so that becomes 8d. So a plus 8d will be equal to 0 or a will be equal to minus 8d. Once we know a equal to minus d, calculate T29 using the same formula. But what you have to do is, in the place of a, substitute it as minus 8d. Then this whole T29 will become in terms of, you will get and everything in terms of d. Similarly, do it for T19. Okay. Then you will check whether T29 equal to T2 times T9. Okay. See whether you can do this problem. If you can't do this problem also, it's fine. Let's see the solution, then things will become little clear. Okay, so now you can see it here. Given T9 equal to 0, so let A be the first term, D be the common difference. General term is given as Tn equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So find T9. So which means T9 n equal to 9 is A plus n minus 1, 9 minus 1 into D. That's given as 0. So what happens? A plus 8D equal to 0 or A equal to minus D. So let's put this as equation 1. So the value of first term is equal to minus 8 into the common difference. Now calculate T29. So T29 is, as per the formula, A plus n minus 1 into D, n equal to 29. So this becomes 29 minus 1, 28. So it becomes T29 is A plus 28D. You got it? Now you know A is nothing but minus 8D. Substitute that here. So T29 will become minus 8D plus 28D. So that's equal to 20D. This is what I told you. Now you've got T29, everything in terms of D. T29 is in terms of D, that is 20D. Do the same for T19. T19 is A plus 19 minus 1 into D, that is n minus 1 into D. So T19 equal to A plus 18D. 19 minus 1 is 18. Okay. So 18D. Now again substitute A equal to minus 8D, because from equation 1 you know A is equal to minus 18D. So what will T19 become? T19 will be A is minus 8D plus 18D. So T19 will be 10D. Now can you see T19 is 10D and T20, I'm just carrying it from the last page because you can't see it. So I've written it here. So T29 is 20D, T19 is 10D. So it's clear T29 is 2 times T19. So from 2 and 3 we get T29 equal to 2 times T19. This is 20D, this is 10D. So 20D equal to 2 times 10D. You got it? So the key is replacing that A in terms of D. So that equation T9 equal to 0 is given only for that purpose. So using that, get a relationship between A and D and replace that A as minus 8D in the subsequent calculations and get T29 and T19 in terms of D. Once you get that, you can check whether it is 2 times, whether T29 is 2 times T9. Okay. So I suggest now you pause it and do the problem and check it against our working. If the concept is not clear, now you go back to the discussion part of it. It will be more clear now because you have seen the solution. Now you go back to the discussion part of it, view it, understand it, and come back and do it also. I think that's the best. Now you go back to the discussion, view the discussion part, the steps involved, pause the video, do the problem, and then come and check your working against our solution. Okay. Thanks for watching.